When I was writing my book, Apple Island Wife, it was really important to me to try and get a sense of place into the writing and to really evoke and also celebrate Tasmania. So this is one of the passages where I tried to do that. A couple of years after I moved to Tasmania, I realised this new landscape in which we'd put down our roots was slowly imprinting itself into the fabric of our life. Never more clearly did I have this feeling than on early winter afternoons when I took the children out to the bush block to collect kindling. Wrapped up warm in fleecy coats and farm boots, we collected the wheelbarrow from the chuck shed and wheeled it past the workshop, down the slope towards the scrubby young wattles and towering gums. The bush floor was littered with detritus from the past year's growth, strips of woody cast-offs from the stringy barks, knobbly, woody trunks from the peppermint gums, leaves and twigs and branches dropped during the summer months when the trees ran out of water and let go ballast to conserve energy. We sifted through this matter for the smaller, drier twigs, which took a flame easily and crackled happily in the wood burner until the bigger logs were alight. Close around us on these afternoons were the almost incidental sights and sounds of the bush. A weak light, sometimes golden, sometimes a paler, colder hue, filtered through the gums and was caught glowing upon their trunks. The same sun warmed our backs through our bulky coats as we bent to pick up sticks. The dog enjoyed her own olfactory adventure of the day, scuffling about, chasing smells around the forest floor. The alpacas drifted about at a small distance, alert to our movements, ears pricked, eyes keen. The hens scuffed through the undergrowth, looking for tasty bugs and clucking to each other companionably. And the children milled about, engaged in the age-old childhood endeavour of playing with sticks. Slowly the pile of kindling in the wheelbarrow built up to an uneven load. Standing on longer sticks and bending them upwards resulted in a thwack as they splintered and broke, and a metallic thunk as they landed in the barrow. For reasons beyond my reach, it pleased me to think that people might have done this for thousands of years before me, bending and breaking, collecting their source of warmth the night ahead. On dry days the bush smelt dusty, but on wet days after rain the peppermint gums released a scent that drifted around us in minty wafts. We took great draughts of air, gulping in its piercing freshness, gazing up at the bushy clouds of leaves against the sky and drinking in their natural perfume. As we breathed, the aromas, colours and sounds of the Tasmanian bush seeped into our bones, erasing our memories of more urban landscapes and imprinting a new way of being upon us like a palimpsest. If you'd like to read more of our adventures of leaving city life and coming to live in the country in Tasmania, Australia, you can buy my book, Apple Island Wife, Slow Living in Tasmania, in all the usual places online. It's available as a paperback and an ebook. And if you're in Australia, you can also buy it through my Australian distributor, 40 South Publishing, who you'll find online. And they are currently offering free post to anywhere in Australia. I hope you enjoy.